Hello everyone. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded for the last, year. I had been intending to. I've been intending to upload for quite a long time at this point. Or start uploading again for quite a long time. I kind of got busy and stopped uploading. So, I'm sorry. I intend to do better. I think that I'm going to try to upload. I'm going to try to upload at least once a week to every 2 weeks. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Unless I'm too busy. But I'm not gonna just go an entire year without uploading again, and I'll notify you guys if I can't upload. So don't worry, I will upload more. Anyways, I haven't played in this world for quite a long time. I don't really remember much about it. I actually had started recording a video, but the footage got kind of lost. I don't know where it is. I didn't do much in it. All I did was build this, which is a failed villager breeder. I figured I could make one without a tutorial for some reason, despite having never made one before. So, clearly that was wrong. I'm gonna have to look up a tutorial, but I mean, at least I tried, as opposed to just immediately resorting to a tutorial. But I have 4 villagers here. There have been no baby villagers to come out, so I think I saw, years ago, in SB737's Hardcore series, he made a sky villager breeder that would drop them down into his village. So I'm going to try to make one like SB737's. I was going to make a video about doing things with villagers, starting with the villager breeder, but obviously this doesn't work, so that'll be my next video, I hope. Although I do have some footage from a old Palworld video. The footage of me making that is the footage of me making this is lost, but I have some video footage of a Palworld video I was making and never edited or uploaded. So that might be the next video. But anyways, I've apologized. I maybe should apologize more. I said I'm sorry for not uploading and that I'm going to upload more. So I don't know. I feel like that's a fairly good apology, but I really don't know what else to say. So, man, this is a big barn. I suppose. Well, I'm not going to work on the villagers, right? Because that's for the next video. So I suppose I should maybe do something else in this video besides just the apology. Alright, looks like the sun is setting, so I should go to sleep. Yeah, I'll go to sleep, and then in the morning I'll decide what to do. Okay, I thought to myself, maybe I should just make the villager breeder now, that way we have plenty of villagers for the next video. However, first I want to make sure this villager breeder actually doesn't work, although I think it might maybe work. My concern is it's too close to the village. I was thinking I'd build one in the air that drops villagers down into the village. like that one from SB737's hardcore series. I don't remember what video that was in though, or if he shared a tutorial for that. So, I mean, like, it's pretty simple to make a villager breeder, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is how you make a villager breeder. I mean, like, there's water, they can harvest crops, and the villagers, I mean, like, I think it should work. I'll look for a tutorial just to be safe. But most of the tutorials have you build it on the ground, and I'm gonna build this in the air instead. So give me a minute to find a tutorial, and whatever tutorial I end up using, I'll link in the description. Alright, I found a tutorial, and I mean, it's basically how mine is, although I think that I didn't have trapdoors, so, well, I had trapdoors, but I think I forgot to put trapdoors for them to be tricked into trying to walk over. So, I'm going to put some here just in case. Yeah, I forgot to put trapdoors to trick them into thinking they can walk here. Regardless, I'm still going to build one in the sky because I want there to be villagers in the village, which is kind of why I made it this way. And so I don't want the village to expand to like the point where this doesn't work. I'm going to build it all inside of a single chunk though, because I saw that you can now make chunk loaders using an ender pearl, but it only loads a single chunk. So, I mean, I can't make an ender pearl stasis chamber yet, but this is future proofing. So I'm just going to gather all the materials I need and start working on the villager breeder. Alright, I believe this is everything I need, and if not, I can always just get whatever I need. But to start, I'm gonna make a staircase up. Alright, we've gone around one full time. How high up are we? 139 blocks. I forgot to check how high we're starting from. We are starting from 82, so... Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to make the little artificial lake here first for the villagers to fall in. Also, just as a safety measure for myself. Alright, this is done. Likely, I'll end up changing it once the villager breeder is done, but until then, it's a start, just in case. Also, when I say just in case for me, I haven't done a water bucket clutch in quite a long time. So, I probably won't be able to make one. So, yeah. Also, I just noticed, there is a lava pool over there, which will be great for making our nether portal. We are at 152. It's becoming night though, so let's just... I'll resume that in the morning. Oh yeah, that isn't very high, so I'm gonna have to go quite a bit higher. Oh yeah, I also just noticed a third witch hut. There's 3 witch huts right here. There's one there, and one there. 229. I think that's high enough. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a platform to be on. Alright, I'm gonna start building the farm now. Alright, so I did a test, and dropping from the thing, we fall here. So I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so that the villagers hopefully don't fall onto land and die. So now if we drop from the drop point, since this is the closest point, I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. So now all we have to do, theoretically, is get the villagers up there, but also just get the crops up there. So I think I'm going to start by getting the first villager up there, but I'm going to have the crops in my inventory so that I'm ready to plant them. Alright, so the idea to get villagers up is I place 2 composters and then box off the villager when they get up to it. However, I don't think there's any villagers with an available job currently. This one has an available job. I mean, this one's available to have a job, so... And this baby villager will come up eventually, if they once they grow up, theoretically. I suppose since it's sunset, that's why they're not going up. Also, I should light this up. Okay, it appears the villagers are going to their jobs. Alright, so the composter method is actually working, so... Okay, I nearly died there. Good thing I didn't. Oh, he's just coming up now. Well, or he did for at least a little bit. This is extremely stressful and slow and tedious. Okay, he's not interested in working anymore, so we're gonna have to wait until he wants to work again. Alright, that's the first villager. Now we just have to get one more. And there's the second villager. Alright, the villager breeder is done. So I'm going to dismantle this platform and the staircase down after I seal them in. Actually, there's no reason I have to get rid of this platform. So I'll leave this platform here just so that once I have an Elytra, I have a place to land. Although I'm gonna spread out the torches a little more to make sure nothing spawns. I bucket clutched. I actually bucket clutched. Okay. That... Yeah, that fall would have probably killed me. Good thing I reacted in time, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Alright, and that is all of the staircase mined. So now we just have to wait to make sure this works. So I'm going to box this off and then AFK in my house for a little bit and see if any villagers pile up. Alright, so I AFK'd for a while and let's go check on the villagers and see if it produced any. It did not. Well, that's the answer immediately. I'll get some dirt and fix that. Alright, it should be good now, but I'm going to box it off for this new area, and then AFK a little longer, just to make sure that they do in fact not die now. Alright, it's been a while. Let's go and see if one spawned. Yes, one did spawn. Okay, so it works. So I'm now going to take down this wall. Alright, and that's all the stone removed. So now that we have infinite villagers that will populate our village, that's where I'm going to leave off this video. So, until next time, bye.